We all believe they're not going to get Soto. We all believe they're not going to have go get the big bat or the big arm. It's going to be more of a smaller move, right? I think the best way that Craig Counsell can help this team, specifically this offseason, is this. Assuming they don't make one of these big trades, the best thing that he can do is get in the ear of Jed Hoyer and say, you know what? If we packaged Paredes and yada, 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 and moved on from that, even though we just made that move, if we moved Paredes out and created that spot, and we used some of that prospect capital with Paredes to go get an impact player for us, then the other move will be, I will call Willy Adames, and he will be our next third baseman.
And I'm going to lose 30 pounds.
That's my big backup. That's my big hope for Craig Counsell. You want to be involved in the offseason? Go tell one of your former players that he's open to be the future third baseman for 5-6 years on a nice deal. Now you have him at third, you have Dansby at short, you have Nico or Shaw at second, and I don't know who at first base. But I like Willy Adames a lot better than Paredes at third. You're getting 30 home runs. You're getting a guy that Counsell knows very well. Listen, they got to do something bold.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree.
That I should probably say that for a Wild Thought Wednesday, but
too late. Well, it is.
What time is
it?
It is Wednesday. Where are we at?
It is Wednesday.
Oh, it's a Wild Thought Wednesday. I didn't even know what day of the week it was.
What time?
37 and a half minutes.
37 and a half minutes. Well, remember that when we go and clip this Luke Stuckmeyer take.
It is Wild Thought Wednesday.
And end it with, I didn't know it was Wednesday.
No, I mean, wait, so what was your idea of what to do with Paredes?
The idea is this. Counsell goes to Hoyer and says, here's what we do. Let's make this happen as a team. You trade Paredes with prospects to go get us an arm, a closer, whatever that key piece might be somewhere else on the team. And I go to my buddy Willy Adames and say, hey, let's make you the Cubs' third baseman for the next 5 or 6 years on a healthy deal. And now you've got a 30 home run hitter, pretty good defensive player, and somebody that he knows, and I feel way more confident about what I'm doing at third base than what I had last year and what I have this year.
Who's Willy Adames' age?
That's
the question I need to ask.
He's right around 30. He's like 29, 30 years old.
I like that Luke's being the optimistic one this offseason. The Cubs
Wednesday.
The Cubs don't make the playoffs when I'm the optimistic one. Me and Luke should switch roles this entire
The Brewers
offseason.
are going to have to mix it up after they're eliminated after 2 days.
Well, he's a
They
free
don't
agent.
really because they still lead the division by 10 games.
They can just sign Willy Adames, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He can get in Adames' ear and say, hey, man, come to Chicago. It's way better.
My only thing, and this isn't even really to play devil's advocate, it's just more about me being realistic. Like, I'd find it very, 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 very surprising if the Cubs actually consider trading Paredes after just trading for him. He's been here for 2 months. I know that you're down on his defense. I get it.
Oof.
But I think he's down on him as a player as a whole.
Yeah, but I'm just.
It wasn't great here at the end. He is an all-star player. If he can go back to being the player that he was in Tampa, was an all-star, then I'm not worried about Willy Adames. But
it's not like Paredes doesn't have any value. He's 25. Has a couple. 2 more years of control? 3 years of control?
Affordable deal. You put him with some prospects, and some team might say, "Okay, that's good."
And maybe who knows? Maybe that's in the back of their head. I just would be very surprised that this front office would do that. It would be a bold move that we're talking about needing to see.
Paredes, Nico, and Casey for someone?
That'd be a really good player, I hope. Actually, a great player.
Paredes,
not a good
Bush,
player.
and Alcantara for Vlad Guerrero? 2 prospects? I don't know. Listen,
it's only 1 year.
That's not my job. I don't get $40 million.
You think Bush and Paredes for Vlad gets it done?
No, and prospects. I'm saying, and Casey, and
Vlad only has 1 year left,
so it's not as
value
expensive.
goes down.
And you're giving him a young first baseman.
Vlad is coming off like if it's not his best season, it's his second best season of his career. So
Bellinger opts in. Put Bellinger in the deal. Give him a first baseman to replace.
We all silly like the mayor.